Okay, Assalamualaikum, very good afternoon. Tachau. Actually, it's not afternoon now, but that's okay. Anytime you are watching this, I wish you a good day. So today I would like to talk a bit about, not to talk, more like to show you what I expected for the research video to look like. Okay, because I think this semester is where I realized that if I were to give you not just complete instruction but also to show you my expectation, the outcome is a that bit more better compared to the previous batch of students where I have been improving the instruction. It seems that the output is okay, it's okay, but it seems that from this semester, you guys have been performing much better because I have been showing you my expectation of the video that I want you to produce. Yeah. And now for the final assignment, which is the interview video, I think I would like to do the same. So I would like to show you my process. Eh? Or not mine, but rather my expectation of how you should approach your your editing process. Yeah. Because from my experience, it seems that a lot of you focus too much on the recording the interview itself, but not putting a bit of effort on the editing part. Because if you don't do that, your final video looks a bit, uh, it doesn't reflect your effort in 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 organizing the interview. I think it's not fair if the final video looks like you don't do much work. You know what I mean? So I would like you to put a bit of effort and time in editing your final video so that it looks a bit more better and it shows the effort that you put in terms of conducting the interview, in terms of collecting the information, and in terms of presenting the information. All right. So to do that, I would like to show you the steps, the process that I'm doing using Canva, because I think everyone has access to Canva, and I believe Canva is enough to fulfill what I expect for the final video. Eh? And I think why don't we start with I'm showing you the kind of video that I expect you to produce before we go into actually uh, looking at how I do it. All right. So this is the one that I produced, a simple one. I call it simple. I'm sorry if it's a bit difficult for you, but for me, once you go through the process that I'm showing you today, it's quite simple actually. And you can now start doing your video this way. Okay. In my video, I call it Faces of Research. The title you can change, of course. So this is a guy, a PhD student. Actually, he graduated this year. I took this 2 years ago. Right? So as you have noticed, there are a bit of editing done there, but I will go through with you one by one what I did to produce all that. Yeah. In the beginning, if you notice, there's a shot of not of the interview, but rather additional videos. And this is what I call the B rolls. Okay, B rolls. And then there's a title page. I expect you to have a title. Actually, I should have added the title of the research itself. I forgot to do that. And then I expect the person to introduce himself, introduce himself, and this is the actual interview video, which what I call A roll, eh? And then this name comes out, name and also the what do you call this? The name and the the post lah, the affiliation. Okay, I want to have that. I want you to do that. And then there are more. This is what I call dividers. Dividers to divide your interview videos. Otherwise, people cannot follow if you keep on cutting your interview. People can't follow what is this about. Because sometimes your voice is not heard on the video. So you have to make dividers like this with the questions so that people can follow your video. All right. And then what else? Okay, continue with the video and then continue with some shots of like this. This came from the lab, the same lab, which is additional video which can be used to explain what he's talking about. Yeah. You might notice that this interview was in Malay, in Bahasa Melayu, but I've provided a translation here so that people can follow what it's about. So I leave it to you to conduct in whatever language. I don't mind, but make sure there's a subtitle, preferably in English, so that people can understand what he's saying. Even if the interview is conducted in English, I hope you can also put in a subtitle because not everyone speaks perfect English. Just like me, I don't speak perfect English. Yeah. So my video, even if it's in English, I would prefer to create subtitle at the bottom so that people can understand what I'm saying. All right. So don't rely on automatic transcription or translation. Yeah. Because a lot of these apps and software, even though they are using AI, they're not that good. Yeah. Make sure you check that the word is correct. Okay. So at the end of the video, I want to have a soft landing like this and ending scene. Uh, you can say something like this is an assignment made for GBK0050, the group member, or I leave it to you. But I want an ending scene like this, end credit scene like this, because otherwise the video feel a bit cut off. Yeah. So do an ending like this. So that's about it. Yeah. And if you notice at the background, there's also a music, a sound. And I want you to do that as well. I want you to add sound. And the sound is a bit lowered during the interview. Okay. So those are the elements that I want to be included in your video. All right. So let's see how I do that in Canva. All right. So let's go to Canva. And before that, uh, as you can see here, that's the video that I produced. You can go through that later if you want. But tonight, now, I would like to do a fresh one with you, a new one with you. Okay. Just to be clear, what I said just now, I said A roles and I said B roles. A roles are your actual interview video, where the person is and the audio of the video. What you're doing, what's your name, that information, that video. Okay. But B rolls are additional video that helps to explain the story that you want to do. Okay, I know that this is a bit of strategy lah. I know that when you go to interview, you don't have an idea yet what kind of final video you will make because the final video will depend on the content of the interview. You might have to cut out certain things and then you arrange it in certain ways because you want to make it a good story, right? So in order to do that, you take a lot of B rolls. Sometimes you don't even use it, but you just take it just in case. Yeah. So I want to show you how many I took. Okay, this is an example of videos that I take while doing the interview. Okay, I took some videos about the building. Yeah, I took a lot of video of his working on, but what's there in the lab. And sometimes yeah, it might not be useful. You might heard some noise at the back. That's just me and my photographer, videographer talking about. But it's okay because those sound will not be used in your final video. In Canva, you can remove the sound, so only the music will be heard. Yeah, you take this kind of videos of him working without any context. Yeah, because you might use some of them in your final video. And these short videos can be as long as 3 seconds, 5 seconds, can be in slow-mo like this. This is a slow-mo of part of the process. Actually, this is not a slow-mo, sorry, my mistake. But the final one was a slow-mo. And you do a zoom out shot of this. Remember the camera movement that I shared with you? Zoom out, zoom in, hand, and tilt. You use all that to convey the message of the subject that you are recording. Okay, you can also record from the top, a video from the top, water going down like this. This is actually a combination of panning from the top. It's not tilting, but panning from the top. Yeah, panning from the top. So do that so that it helps with the storytelling later on. Yeah, you can also take things around the lab, for example. There might not be people in it, but it might tell a story about the research, just to make it pretty. Huh? And also, if you want, you can take videos like this of the person, stylized kind of video. You can do that as well. See, I didn't use this, but if you want, you can use it in your video, in the shot where you introduce the researcher. You can use that. Yeah. Uh, do establish shot like this as well. This is a tilt, a tilt shot of the building. The lab is somewhere inside, but what I do with this video is normally I use it in the beginning of a video to show where we are. Yeah, just a simple tilt shot of the building. Tilt. Remember, panning, tilting, zoom in, zoom out. This is a tilt. Tilt from the top to bottom. Okay. And another one that I always do is something like this. This is a combination of pan and tilt. Tilt and a bit of pan, and at the end is a static shot. I will use this in our example and see how it combines together. All right. You will see some voice at the back because that was me and my videographer. But it's okay. We will extract the audio and we will not use it in the final video. Yeah. Right. So let's go to Canva and see what we can do with this. Okay. Before that, you can try doing this using these videos. I have put up a playlist of this video in my YouTube account. I will give the link at the bottom, and you can go there and download these videos. Okay. This is my YouTube account. If you go to this playlist, I have put up a list of videos. There are 8 videos. Yeah, you can download them and use them to play around. Okay, to play around. You can download it here, but I noticed that if you download it this way, it's quite low quality. I leave it to you to download this. I allow you to download it in any way that you can. Sorry, I thought I said something. Uh, but my favorite way, I don't know if it's right or wrong, but what you can do is you type in PI after YouTube, PI, and then you press enter, and you will be directed to this website, Y2Mate. So your URL is there. You go to next, and you can download it here. Okay. It's not right because you can download anything here. So you can download. Really good. Okay. Why is it not correct? Uh, you can download anything. So make sure you use it for things that are correct. So it's not, you cannot use it. But anyway, alamak, lah tutup. So use your own way of downloading YouTube videos and upload it to your Canva so that you can play around. Okay, so why don't we try it today? Create a design. The size is 192 1080. Yeah, it's there. And go to upload and start uploading your videos. Okay, so I have uploaded for you here so that you can be quick, so you can play around with it straight away. Okay, to upload video is easy. Click on the upload tab and click here upload, and then select the video from the folder that you have downloaded. Okay, right, so to start, I normally start with an idea of how to do this. I normally start with the established shot. Established shot meaning that a bit of video of what's happening, some music, and then with the title of the video. Only then I start with the interview. Okay. For this one, I plan to start with the shot of the tower. Okay. And then I want to add with the shot of, I have this shot of him or the researcher walking. Okay, I want to that, and then I want to end with this. Not end, but the opening scene. I want to end with this. The view of this. Okay. Ignore those voices, because we will expect that out because that's not part of the video. And only then I will start with the video, which is this one. Okay, you can drag it there or drag it here. Okay, so now we have, okay, eh, sorry, let's delete that, sorry. So now we have the sequence, all right, but what we want to change is the length, because the length is not what we want, because this is too long. In order to do that, click on the duration. So now you have the the video in sequence, but also the duration. You can change that. Okay, so let's say you only want to take it up to here. Okay, this one you want to take all. Okay, it's okay. uh you want the transition to be dissolved because you don't want to be so quick. eh? You can try to see how it looks by playing this button. Press play. That's just nice. Okay, but the second one I think is too long. 9 seconds is too long to show that he came to the lab. Just that would be enough. So in order to cut that one, remember that I teach you to type S to split it. Yeah. So this one you can delete. Press delete, and this one you just dissolve into the next one. So let's see how it looks like. Dia jalan, dissolve masuk sini. What happened? Then dissolve masuk sini. Okay. And wait. Something's not right. So why don't we watch it from here? Okay, this is too long. Okay, this is fine. But I think this one is too long. 24 seconds is too long to show this. Yeah. Maybe I'll stop it. I'll stop it. Wait. I'll stop it. Go. I drag it. You click on it, but drag it. Maybe just there. Okay, I split it. And then you delete this one. Click this one and delete that one. Okay. So what I want to do with this next is normally I correct the color because I don't like the color just to clear like this. So in order to do that, you click on the click here, and then you found this button edit, and you can play around with the colors and filter. For this one, what does effect looks like? Effect okay ke? Okay, you play around lah. You play around. Maybe not that one. Maybe Kali. Maybe Nordic. Doesn't matter lah. You play around with what you like. Epic. Maybe I'll use Epic this time around. This one also change it to Epic. Once you change one scene for the color, make sure you change everything to the same filter. Otherwise, it will not look nice. Okay. Oh, mana tadi? Epic. Okay. Including this one. Click here, edit. Sorry, click here, edit, see all, Epic. Okay, so now it's all in the Epic filter. Okay, right. So I want to show you what I do with the earlier one. What I do first. Okay. So remember I said I remove the voice at the back. So in order to do that, click on this scene, click on audio, click here, and then the audio will be muted. Okay. Click here, click audio, and click muted. Mute. Click video, click audio, click mute. This one jangan mute lah. Kan tak jadi pula kan. Don't mute this one because this is your A roll. Remember your A roll where your interview is. What else? Normally what I do, okay, the title. Okay, for the title, I normally put it here at the very last. Yeah, at the very last. This is where I want to put the title. So in order to do that, click on this scene, click on text, put a title, put a heading. Okay. For this one, maybe I want to be a bit different. Just now I put in phases of research, right? Research phases lah pula. I do it differently. just to play around with you. But I will use the same fonts so that you can understand. Not line spacing, letter spacing. Maybe I want to make it slightly bigger. Okay. Okay, I know you guys are not graphic designers, but if you put your time a bit on working on this, I can assure you that your work will be that bit more better. Okay. So normally for the title, I will make the background a bit darker because I want to use the title to be in white. Yeah. You can do that by again editing the video. Sorry, not here, but adjusting. So you can decrease the brightness a bit. Yeah. And also for the words, you can use your effects and make it lift. So that will make the font a bit more clearer to read. And that's for the effect. Now for the animation, I just found this one and I think I like it a lot. I used it in the video before. It's called the clarify. I will use that one for this one, and I will leave it only on enter. Okay, not for the entire scene. I will use it only on enter. Okay, so what that will do is that you can watch it from here. Okay, watch from the beginning. Okay, something like that. Okay. Hey, why is it campur-campur? It's okay. So go back to here. I also want to talk about the title of the research, okay? Research phases ni can be your like your video title, but your episode, for example, episode can be different. So you can do it different ways. But for you, I would like to do differently. I want to do it like this. I want to show the word here. Okay. Why don't we make it only for 2 seconds? Okay. And this one is colored. What do you want to color? I think I want to color it blue. And the title is, we go back to here. Because this guy is working on biodiesel. Okay. Only then we start the interview. Uh, the transition for this one, what is this? And this one also I want to use. Where's the transition? No, it's gone. Color white also. Okay. So let's look what happens here. Does it look nice? Mm, or maybe you want to make it a bit longer. Okay, not 2 seconds. Just 1 second lah. Make it 2 seconds lah. Okay, let's have a look. So when editing video, always test. When you do something, play again. Do something, play again. Do something, play again. Because it might not look like what you imagine. You see. So once you test, you will see that, hey, okay, it looks nice. Only then you proceed. Okay. With Canva, it's always save automatically. But if you're using another software, make sure you save it from time to time. Otherwise, it's gone. All right. So now we start with the interview. All right. What he said just now was just telling his name, where he's from, and what he's doing. Okay. Normally, that's how you start your interview. Right. So normally, also what I do when editing is that I alamak jalan pula. Sorry. What I do is that find that bit where he stops talking about himself, and when he said his name, uh, when he said his name, I make a graphic that appears at the bottom that says his name, that tells his name, that spells out his name, so that the viewer can actually hear and read the name. Because normally names are a bit difficult for you to hear. So make sure you write the person's name. Right? And now what I'm doing is I want to see where it stops so that uh, I want to stop it where he stops talking about himself. Sorry. I want him to stop at University Malaya. Okay, there. So I will press S there. So this is at this scene, this is where I want to put the name to appear. Okay. But I don't want to start from the beginning. So I just want to start where he said his name was. Okay. Where did he say his name? Okay lah, from beginning lah, doesn't matter lah. Okay, his name was Ashraf actually. So write his name, Ashraf Yusof. Since this is blue, so I will use blue here. Okay, this is also another graphic consideration. I know you guys are not graphic designers, like I said, but you see, when you do graphic, you want it to pop out. So when you use fonts, for example, if you like to use a dark uh, a dark background, I think I want to use a dark background. It's okay. I'm gonna use the same concept like before, white text on black, on not black but white, blue background. In Canva, we have a effect for that which I want to use. It's kind of easy. I know you can design a square there, but with Canva you have this. Can use this, and I will change the color to blue just now, the same blue. Yeah. And normally under the name, I will put the job, the affiliation. Okay. Okay. Make it slightly smaller. Don't make it too big, and put it at the bottom. Normally, I will use a different color, eh, so that uh, it will stand out. Okay. So I will stick with black for this one, but the background I'll make it slightly different. Most probably I will use white. Is it white? Yellow. I think yellow is quite nice as well. Maybe I'll stick to yellow. Yeah, why not? Transparency is red. Okay. Just a simple word describing his affiliation. Okay. That's his name, Ashraf, and that's his job. Huh? So maybe for your real interview, this is Doctor something something, or Professor something something, and at the bottom is the faculty name. Okay. So now that we have this, of course we want to have animation as well. So for this one, since it's a block, I normally use block. Eh? This is also a block. Okay, so if you use for both enter and on exit, you will find it like this. Okay, let's watch it from the beginning. Oh, maybe I can cut the beginning. It's too long, isn't it? Yeah? Somebody walking, then the lab. Now, biodiesel for the future. Now start the interview. Okay. You might not see the effect. Did you notice that? You didn't see the effect of its coming because the effect actually was overlapped with the effect of the transition. Okay. So if you want to remove that, what I normally do is just pick somewhere here after 3 seconds and put a split there, and over here you delete this. Okay. So that this text effect will only happen here. Okay. So let's see how. See, it's gone, and now it appears here. Uh, okay, it's gone. Okay. So for the next part, he starts talking about his research. You see. So what I want to do normally, to divide that, I want the viewer to understand that that's a different part of the interview. So what I normally do is that I will use this kind of divider using the same color scheme so that people understand that they are still in the same storyline. Okay. So what I normally do is that I will copy this, duplicate, but I will remove it here. Okay, just drag it into here. 0.5. Okay. So normally this is the question for the answer that he will give. Okay, and the transition, where do I do the transition? Okay, do it here. Change transition. Color white. Okay, it stays with color white. Do I need transition here? No, I don't think so. I don't need transition there. Okay, let's play it. He said a lot, yeah. If you want to if you want to delete that, you can just do find out where he mumbles a bit and mark it with an S, split it, and then you delete that part out, yeah. But if you want to leave it that way, it's fine. Just leave it that way. Okay. All right. So that's basically it. Okay. Just add one bit at the end for the ending. Yeah. Make it black. I always use black for the ending. Okay. Text. Okay. Let do this quickly. Uh, okay. Why I want to show this is because I want everyone to have it, and or maybe you can put in who produced this video, just like a credit scene. You can do that. Okay. And normally I don't use white. I use a slightly darker shade, which is gray. And for this one, perhaps add a bit of transition. Uh, Normally I just use dissolve. Yeah. If it can be make longer, you can make it longer. Okay. So the dissolve is about 1 second and it will end with that one. Okay. That's it. Right. But I also want to share with you how I add some music. Okay, before that, I think I want to edit this a bit. This is too long. Alamak, dia tak tunjuk pula. Okay, okay. That's why you need lots of memory to do this. Because I'm also turning on the Microsoft Teams, so the memory is quite intensive here. But it's okay. We try our best. It's okay. I leave it there. I leave it there. Right. So what I want to do next is I want to add the audio. Go down here to the left and you will find audio tab. Tap that one. Okay, use one that you can use. Okay, if your Canva is the professional version, then you can use all these songs. But if you're not like me, you can use just any songs that are here. For mine, I just use this one. Click on the title and it will appear here. Okay, when you play this, you see? So there's a sound already with your video. I want you to put the sound at the back because sound helps you to give the right mood for your video. Right mood. Sorry, mood. 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 Eh? So if you want a happy video, you put in happy music. Okay. But what I want to share with you here is that uh, when it comes to the video, make sure you reduce the volume because otherwise you see what happens. You see the audio from the video from the interview will overlap with the music. So we don't want that. Okay, so go back to this scene here. And since these are selected, you press S also. You can split the sound. Okay, so you split this one, click on it, and then you adjust the volume. No, not adjust this one. Click on the volume. Go down to, let's say, 5, 10. Start with 10 and see how it sounds. Yeah? 10. If it sounds okay, then you can go ahead. Okay. You see, can you see that? The interview you can hear much more clearer, but there's also little sound of the background music. You see, in my experience, a video that is without a sound, it will be boring, okay? Because your ears need to be entertained all the time. So you need to hear some sound at the back. So you need to put the sound here. Eh? Otherwise, it will feel a bit boring and dry, okay? So you continue with that level until this part where it ends. So you want the audio to be louder again. So you press another S to split the audio. And you click on this one and you make it 100% again. Okay, 100% again. So at the end, the video will have uh, the sound louder again. Okay, back to normal. But again, at the end, remember, you cannot just end your audio like that. Make it fade, okay? Fade out. This one is fade out on the right, okay? Make it fade out at 1 second, thereabouts. So that when you end it and you play it, look, when you play it, the audio will end slower and slower, okay? So it ends. So yeah, it sounded better that way, okay? And in the beginning, you do the same, but you do the fade in, okay? I forgot to do that, sorry. So you do the fade in for 1 second also, thereabouts, okay? So when you start the video, you will see that, so the sound is a bit more softer, okay? Softer to start. So it doesn't just start like that. Right. Now I want to show you how to add the B-rolls, the B-rolls, because now the video is fine, but it's still not interesting enough. Because when he speaks, he just you can only see him, you see? So we want to see other things, other things, all right? Especially the things that he said. So we want to put those things inside the video, okay? So let's see where we want to put that. Normally, we put the video where he's talking about that, okay? So don't just put in videos that are unrelated, you see? Put in videos that are related to what's being said, okay? So let's hear what he said, okay? You might not understand Malay, but it's okay. So he speaks about his research about biodiesel. Okay. So there's a one video here that shows the biodiesel that he produced. So why don't we use that video? Okay, look, this is what I do. So he's speaking about biodiesel somewhere here. So let's split that. Just press S. Sorry, I didn't press it. Maybe there. Press S. Okay. Maybe up until where? Let me hear. Okay, maybe I want to stop there to show the biodiesel, and then I want to show using this video which shows his working. Okay, and let's see where I want to stop there. Sorry, not that one. I want to show this one. Process too. No. Maybe I want to stop there. Just press S there. All right. So before you add in the video, what you want to do is to extract the audio because you want the audio to stay, but the video to change, right? So you click on this scene. What you do is audio. This one. You click on the audio tab and you have a button here called extract. Extract. See what happened is that the video is here, the audio is here. So you can delete this part. Okay. If you press delete, oh sorry, no, I shouldn't do that. Sorry. Uh, what you do is that, of course you can delete. Okay, you delete that one. So you remember that you have to put it here. Okay. So I want to put this video there. Okay. Slide, put it in between there. Okay. Okay. As you can see, there's still audio there. Okay, first delete the audio. Audio, muted. Fine. Now the length is not the same. Okay, this length is about 5.5 seconds. Okay, so you need to click this to 5.5 seconds so that the length is the same. Otherwise, it would look funny. Okay, 5.5. Now it's the same. Now do the same for all video that you want to change the video but retain the audio. Okay, for this one, again, I will do the same. Click on it, audio, extract audio. So now it goes to here. Okay, so you delete this video, delete, and you want to add this video, click on it and drag it to the position. Okay, dang. Okay, remember the time. This one, the time is 9.3. Okay, so you go to this clip. Maybe I should. Okay, make it bigger. Okay, go to this clip, 9.3. You click on this, change the seconds to 9.3. Okay, so that it has the same length. Otherwise, it will sound funny. Okay, if you don't believe me, let's have a look at how it looks like. See, he still keeps talking, but the video is now different. Okay. Okay. What I want to do is that for the last one, I also want to use this video, which shows him working in the lab, to end the video. Okay. Not the whole thing, but I want him to stop talking somewhere here. I want him to stop talking there. Okay. For the final video, I want this to use this video 17 seconds okay, why not? Okay, so let's do it again. Extract the audio. Now it's here. Is it okay? I think it's okay because it's green. Okay, 6.4. Okay, now go here like before. Delete. Take this one because I want to use this one. 6.4. Put it here in between. Use only which one? I want I want to start from here. Okay. Sorry, I want to start from here because I don't want to use all of it because it's such a long video. So I want to delete that. So this one, I only want to use 6.7 seconds, right? Because this is 6.4, sorry, 6.4. So click right here, 6.4, 6.4 seconds. So this one, done. This one, the audio, you want to mute Okay, 6.4, fine. So at the end, for this one, I want to have some sort of transition. So we go back to his talking and then we complete finish. Okay. And before I finish, I noticed that I haven't changed the color of this one. Remember, we changed it to some filter. I changed it to FX, isn't it? So we changed that to FX as well. FX, FX. Okay. I think that's all I want to do. So let's see the whole thing. So now you hear the music, some shot of the building where we are conducting the interview. So that's the guy walking into the lab. And this is the title page. I call it research phases. You can call it anything that you want. So the volume is lowered. We listen to the interview. There's a name. Okay, it's gone. So we talk about what is your research about. The divider. This is the B-roll of suitable videos. That's the final video. Right. So once you're happy, I know it's not so smooth. It will be smoother if you watch it locally, because I'm using a lot of internet right now, so that's why it doesn't look nice. But what you do with this is you click on share and click on download. Okay, download it in MP4. That's fine. Okay, save it somewhere on your laptop. And what I want with this is that for the final video, again, same with the assignment number 2, upload it to YouTube and provide the link to your video. Okay. I know it takes a while. If it takes too long, then that's it for our video. But I still want to show you the final one, watching at it at a local PC. Okay. But until then, I would I would like to explain a bit why I'm showing you this. I know that it's quite a lot for you to take in, but I'm more than happy for you to pause it along the way and try it on your own first. If you don't get it the first time, you can always do it again and again with your own video or with your other videos. These are all my videos. As you can see, I did a lot of videos. So let's put on my desktop. Right, so it's only 58 megabytes. You see, it's not that huge. It's not that big. And you can see that the quality is quite okay. Establish shot, the walking videos, the walking shot. Now the title page, research phases, the divider, the V rows. These are the V rows. That's a slow-mo if you notice. This is not real time, that's a slow-mo video. And there's a shot of him working in the lab. So now went back to him for the final shot before we end the interview. Okay? So this is a complete video of how I want it to look like. It's not just about you recording the video and upload it and that's it. Okay, because I want to see the effort in editing the video as well. Because in journalism, there's no point for you to gather all information, to gather the knowledge, to do appointment, talking to the researcher. But at the end, your presentation doesn't give the impact. Okay. And what's the impact that I'm expecting? The impact that I'm expecting is that the final video or output will be told in a storytelling manner, which is a structure. And I gave you the structure already. At the minimum, I want to have three parts. What is the research about? Why the research is conducted? And what's next for the research? That's all I ask. Okay. Of course, you can put in additional content, but as long as the research is told in that structure, that's all I ask. Because at the basic, at the fundamental point, you should be able to gather the knowledge, gather the information, extract the knowledge, and to present the knowledge in a easy to digest manner. Okay, that's the whole point of being a journalist. All right, and that's why for the final assignment, I want you to create a research video, research interview video. All right. So that's all from me. You can watch this video again, and you can always, as usual, text me on WhatsApp if you have any problems on doing this. All right. Thank you and have a good day. Assalamualaikum. Sheshe. Sorry, I need to end the recording here, not there. Stop sharing. Okay. So yeah, so that's the whole idea. I want you to these are my expectation. All right. You of course you can do more than this, but this is the minimum editing that I require from each of the group. All right. So if you have any problem, let me know so that I can explain it again. All right. So for that, thank you so much. I will end the recording now. Bye bye. Dah ke belum? Is it stop recording? Or not yet? Oh,